The rental property business is one of the most profitable businesses in Kenya. It is a long-time business that will serve you and your generations. The demand for houses is high while rental prices are always increasing. This makes it a profitable venture. The chances of making losses in the rental property businesses are very slim. However, its main challenge is that it is capital intensive. In this article, we will show you how you can start a rental property business in Kenya. The rental property business in Kenya is profitable, but it is capital intensive. You need to look for enough capital to get started. Some of the best sources of building capital are SACCOs. You can join a SACCO, invest and then borrow a loan. You can get a loan from a SACCO at lower interest rates compared to banks. You need to have guarantors to have your loan request approved. Most SACCOs give members loans of up to 3 times their share capital. Other sources of capital to start a rental property business include bank loan, chamas, savings and investments. Rental property buildings fetch more money in towns compared to rural areas. However, the cost of land in towns is expensive while the cost of construction is also high. If you can afford to construct rental houses in Kenya in a developed area, then you are sure to make good returns. The other way to go about it is to construct houses in a developing area. You can buy land and give it time for the area to grow. It will save you on the cost of buying land at high prices. Once the area is developed, rental prices will have increased and you can start constructing your rental units. One of the things to consider before you can start building is the demand for houses. Identify if it is a single rooms, double rooms, bed-sitters, 1 bedroom or a 3-bedroom units in demand. Make sure to construct more of the units in demand. The location can also help you determine the kind of houses to build. If your land is near a university or a college, it is best that you construct bed-sitters and single rooms. Mostly, college students and university students rent single rooms and bed-sitters. Decide on the type of rental property you want to invest in. There are different kinds of rental property you can invest in. They include industrial property, raw land, your own house, commercial houses and residential houses. Decide on a way to acquire a rental house. You need to decide how you are going to acquire rental property. As such, you need to decide whether you are going to build or buy rental properties. Building a rental property business is cheaper compared to buying one. However, you need to be present to supervise the construction. Alternatively, you can hire someone to supervise the construction on your behalf. If you wish to buy a rental property business, you can buy one. There are many real estate properties that build houses and sell them when they are complete. The cost of building a house rental business in Kenya. The cost of building a rental property business. A rental property depends on the location, type of soil and size of the house. Building in towns is expensive compared to rural areas. Also, building in cotton soil is expensive. The average cost of building a bed-sitter unit in Kenya is 350,000 shillings, while the cost of constructing a 1-bedroom rental unit is 650,000 shillings. The following is a breakdown of construction costs in Kenya. Land is costing 1 million shillings, drawings 5% of the construction costs, approvals 2% of the construction costs, building and materials 2 million shillings. Is the rental house business profitable in Kenya? The rental property business is a profitable venture in Kenya. Its profitability depends on the location and the number of units. Assuming you have 3 bed-sitter units, 2 1-bedroom units and 2 bedroom units charging each 5,000 shillings, 8,000 shillings and 12,000 shillings respectively, you will be getting 55,000 shillings every month. You can start by constructing a few units and construct more units from the rent you will be receiving from the completed ones. This is the summary of how to start a house rental business in Kenya. There is a high demand for rental houses and the government is constructing more to meet the demand. This has led to an increase in the cost of renting houses in Kenya. Landlords and especially those in towns are making millions in the rental building business. You too can start small by building a few units and construct more from the rent you will be receiving. The rental property business is profitable while the value of buildings in Kenya is always on the rise.